well. I forgot actually we were running the merch, so that was great. Going around trying to sell people blow up things and all sorts of stuff. It was great. Good fun. And obviously CDs of bands and stuff like that. But I think the blow up guitars were the real hit for me.
We have more of those this year.
We'll be doing that again.
Next, I'll be certain to buy another 10 and try and sell another 20.
Well, there will also be T-shirts and CDs.
And CDs like last year.
As per last year, they went down really well.
Well, if you're going to be doing the same sort of merch, i.e., T-shirts and CDs, Mike, pick me up a couple, and I'll send you the cash via PayPal. If you can mail them to me.
Awesome, definitely awesome.
Because I'll want one, and I know my girlfriend Emma will want one too. So, just let me know, and I'll do the conversion online to find out how much more I owe you, because our $18 sucks right now. So what are you gonna do though? it happens, but I'm willing and happy to donate to a good cause. So.
Yeah, but your birthday's in July, isn't it, Bonesy? So that'd be my birthday present to you.
Ooh, thank you very much.
There you go. Saves you having to convert your hard-earned dollars into our shitty pounds, doesn't it?
Hard-earned dollars, man. To be completely honest, I maybe work an hour and a half, busy a day. The rest is kind of dull and kind of up and down. So.
But if your manager's listening, you work hard, right?
Well, yeah. I sure do. And NMS is more my baby. That's what I work hard at. But either way, so getting back to the music. Within the past year, you guys have made Sabrina, you made a couple of changes to the we'll call it the format of the Sussex Music Festival, i.e., like putting up a kind of a crowd pleaser, seeing what people want to hear. Now, have you done anything else different, or are there any changes in the process for next year's event? Are you already thinking ahead?
Well, the biggest change for this year will actually be we will, as announced this week. Quite exciting. We will have Susie Radio, which is a local radio station, but they are FM. Will be on site broadcasting live all day.
That's
so
awesome.
They'll be doing excerpts from the main stage, as you would see at big festivals like Reading and Glastonbury and Leeds and that sort of thing. And then they'll be interviewing the crowd and the bands, and they'll have some of the bands going back and doing acoustic skits. In the radio tent itself. So that's really exciting and something we've wanted to do for the last 2 years, but we haven't been able to attract a sponsor up until now. So that's amazing. And then going forward, we would like to continue that and really just build on the festival. Hopefully at some point get some marketing.
Right.
In marketing sponsorship at least. But if we don't, we fund it, we rock and roll, we have a good time.
That's very cool.
I mean, we've experimented slightly with a few other platforms, thanks to Juxta, actually. He had some great ideas regarding using Steemit and also channels. So, we've been using other sort of outlets online to get the message out there too. And, supporting young epilepsy, we're also running a gig there for the children on site, which is just before the festival.
Yeah, we're actually Echoes in the frontman from Echoes in Red, Tim, also has not necessarily another band, but he has some friends that he does covers with, and I was approached to find a covers band for the school end of term party, as they were lacking a budget for one this year, and Tim very kindly with his friends agreed to take the afternoon off work and come and play for the kids who wouldn't necessarily be able to get along to the festival themselves. So we're very grateful to Tim Rowell and his friends for doing that.
That's really cool. Those guys are such nice guys.
Yeah.
Like every time I meet them, I'm just in awe of, like, they're just really nice people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a marvellous thing about the festival from my perspective on a very personal level is when we started this off, it was people that I've known quite well for the last couple of years through Aiden's previous band and being around the Crawley music scene. And that's really something that's grown. And although we've got a number of bands this year that I'm not personally friends with, yet.
Right.
I can guarantee by the time we're done with this year, I will be, because we tend to make friends with the bands that play, and we stay in touch, and we do gig exchanges and networking, and we put gigs.
Yeah, I mean, for instance, we ran Grunge Case last month over in Guildford at the Star Inn. Echoes played that night. Free Recovery, and another a band from Fire, local. And it was a fantastic night, actually, of grunge.
And From Fire are a really amazing band, sort of hard-hitting rock, grunge-esque. And they've been a band for a while, but they've not been playing that many gigs for a while. So they're looking to get out there and play a few different venues to the ones they have been playing. So it was really good for them to come along to Star and sort of break out and experience playing at a new venue. And we had an amazing turnout considering it was a Thursday night.
Yeah.
We were very, very pleased with how
it went. And actually, we were happy to get back out there doing a showcase, because it seemed like ages since we'd done one. And I think that's been a difference, like, you know, different circumstances this year. Last year, we managed to do, you know, about a showcase a month. But this year, just, you know,
done a couple.
Yeah, it just hasn't worked out that way. I think maybe, you know, we put in sort of that effort last year, but just due to circumstance, we'd love to have done more this year, really.
Well, life happens, right? So. Yeah,
exactly.
and that's fine. I mean, like I said, you guys have done so much, and it's very exciting. I mean, it sucks me personally because I can't be there to see the show, but my girlfriend and I are making not making temple, but we're planning to end up in Brighton next September for Mike's birthday.
Hey.
So we're looking at those right now because we want to visit, and we want to see a lot of people that I've interviewed, because she's been a big supporter of the show just in general, and been a supporter of the stuff that we're doing. Tonight, after Mike and I have done the show, we're going to see two local bands that I know very well. I've interviewed a few times, so we're very happy to go and see them as well. So I was just going to explain to her as well, and she realizes how even though large but kind of tight knit our music community is, and how we help each other out, and it kind of goes in a constant circle.
It does.
That's right, and yeah, a lot of people putting effort in, and you know, from the bands and networking like Riff Taff, it's just been amazing, and it's just great to be part of, you know, and adding your bit to the scene.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And also,
go ahead, Sabrina.
It was just that we've been along to Ivan Roberts, who runs the DNA music show, and also runs Riff Taff Networking, along with the lovely Mike. And you meet such a wonderful variety of people that you wouldn't normally get to meet. It's a lovely feeling to do something you love, knowing that you're actually making a difference in terms of doing some money, raising some money for charity. And you get to hear some really excellent music.
Yeah, there's a lot out
there. And there's my lead for you.
Well, that's a good lead-in, because, Mike, I'm not going to let you ask a question right now, because that's a good lead-in to our next song. This band is called Shotgun 21. This one's called Shine On. Dig this.
It's hard to imagine what lies beneath. And although you still love me, our days are over and gone. A cloudy reception where the darkness shone. so deep. You stand here before me, you're mine to keep. And although I still love you, my life is over and gone. A cloudy reception where our darkness shone. When the sun goes down, we're gonna shine on. When the sun goes down, we're gonna shine on. We're gonna shine on.
Shine On, Shotgun 21. I love these guys. A big thank you to Brian Poole, because we have a new one to play for you guys later as well off their new EP. Love this band, and they're so diverse, and it got such a cool like blues, rock, pop, alternative mix. Like I love listening each time because you never know what you're to expect from them, and that's what makes it so fun and interesting, and that's why it's such a hard hitting song.
Yeah, they're really energetic, and they really grab you when as an audience member. They're really engaging, and they're such a lovely bunch of guys as well.
Yeah, they really are. I absolutely love Shotgun 21. It's one of my go-to bands. If we got time to squeeze a song in at the end, I was like, I'll play some Shotgun 21.
Oh yeah, and we do.
Always gets me. I think they're fantastic. He's such a good guitarist as well. It's just some of the stuff he does makes me quite jealous because he gets that kind of real blues, feeling in every note. But he plays some pretty fast stuff and some really melodic stuff as well. He's very, very talented, actually. What's the guitarist name? Is it Michael? Mike is the guitarist, isn't it? But,
yeah, Michael Jones. Yeah,
sorry, rubbish names. But yeah, no, they're absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love these guys. I just wanted to say, quick shout out to our super fan Stuart Clark Lewis, who's listening and says he's looking forward to having you on his show in a couple of weeks, couple of months maybe, in the run up to the festival as well. So I think you got a good slot with him. It's the week before or the week of the festival, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I think we're trying to work out. I think we might be taking Warwick from Re-Recovery down with us to have a chat, which will be really cool because it's always nice to get bands along with you. We're trying to arrange it for tonight, but just epically failed because it was the wedding. We've been at the wedding and all manner of things like that. Sure. But normally when we did radio shows, we try and take a band member along so we don't have to talk so much.
Well, so good. I think I came. In fact, it was Susie Radio, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Yeah, what was the lady's name who was the presenter? I can't remember.
Christine Moore.
Yeah. Christine, yeah, she was lovely. She bought 1inFive. Oh no, I gave her a 1inFive t-shirt in the end, I think. But yeah, she was lovely. Top quality. So yeah, shout out to Stuart because he said hello to me on Messenger. We've asked